Hello and welcome to one of the newer venues in Spanish football, but it always generates a hot atmosphere. We're at the Riyadh Air Metropolitano. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and sitting next to me is the former England international Sue Smith. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Spain versus Belgium.
I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
Here's the lineup for Spain. Unai Simon plays in goal. Cucurella starts with Pedro Porro in the fullback positions. Pedri starts with Rodri in central midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. The starting players for Belgium. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Yuri Tielemans plays alongside Hans van Aken in central midfield. And the main threat in attack today will likely be Romelu Lukaku. Lamine Yamal. Oh, surely! In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
Well, here it is again, and he just makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Skips past the defender like he wasn't there, and then coolly slots it home.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Tielemans. Now in possession, Prosesor. Here's Tielemans. De Bruyne now. De Kuiper. De Bruyne. The ball with Van Aken. Salamakers. Lukaku might fancy it, you know. It wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Pedri. Baena. Oh, couldn't quite find his teammate. Maxime de Kuiper. Van Aken. Tielemans. And on to de Kuiper. Attacking possibilities for Belgium. Maxime de Kuiper. And he did well to cut it out. Rodri. Dani Olmo with it. On to Pedri. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Dani Olmo with it. Moving the ball nicely. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Lamine Yamal. Continues his run. Well, possibilities in the centre. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Pedro Porro. The ball with Rodri. Rodri. Oh, nice ball over the top. And snuffed out the danger immediately.
Yeah, it's great awareness, that. Positioning was spot on there.
Rodri. On to Yamal. And moving it forward. Dani Olmo. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. He has teammates around him. Kevin De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Oh, tremendous vision. Pedri. Cucurella. On to Pedri. Cucurella. Pedri. Eyeing an opening. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. And that'll be a Spain throw-in. Cucurella. It's with Laporte. Dani Olmo. Rodri. Now with Yamal. Kevin De Bruyne couldn't keep the ball. And they've given him too much space. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it.
Oh, it's good strength. I like that.
Pedri. It's with Laporte. Can they create something from here? Well, disappointing end to the move. De Bruyne. Tielemans. And on to De Kuiper. De Bruyne. And now with De Kuiper. An effective ball. Can they level the game? Perfect challenge. Rodri. Pedri. On to Yamal. Good use of advantage there. Dani Olmo. Could cross it in here. Well read to put an end to that attack. Lukaku. On the ball, Salamakers. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
Yeah, I'd like to have seen a bit more quality in the final third there.
Baena. Pedri. Cucurella. The ball with Rodri. Pedro Porro. On to Yamal. Dani Olmo. Cucurella. Rodri. It's with Porro. And an astute piece of defending. Meunier. And cutting it out. Oyarzabal. Cucurella. Now with Pedri. Laporte. This is a joy to watch.
They're all technically so gifted, aren't they?
Rodri. Now with Yamal. Pedro Porro. Intercepted effortlessly. Lukaku. Now in possession, Prosesor. Maybe dangerous here. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Salamakers. Here's Tielemans. Credit due, a good intervention. Wasteful again in possession. Alex Baena. Oh, potential danger. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Oyarzabal. On to Pedri. And nice vision. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. More fine build-up.
Yeah, they're working it well, aren't they?
De Kuiper. Here's Tielemans. Good work from Spain to win back possession. Well, a really good run. And still pressing. But the danger averted for now. Van Aken. Romelu Lukaku now. Good visualization and execution. Lukaku. Big chance. Well, this could really help the cause. Intercepting it intelligently. This looks interesting. And the referee has awarded a corner following that touch. Well, perhaps he thought he might escape punishment. Not the case. It's a booking. It's a short one. Electing to cross into the centre. And turning the ball away. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you. But a disappointed goalkeeper.
Well, looking at the replay, this is a really good initial save. You've got to feel sorry for him that the ball falls to an opponent. I'm not sure he could have done much more, to be honest.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Rodri. Now with Yamal. Pedro Porro. On to Yamal. Can they open them up?
Yeah, they do keep it really well, don't they?
Now he must favour the cross. Trying to tee it up. Pedro Porro. The ball with Rodri. Alex Baena. Maxime De Kuiper. Now in possession, Prosesor. De Kuiper. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Here's Tielemans. And possibilities here. Rodri. Now with Yamal. The ball with Rodri. Laporte. Cucurella. Pedro Porro. The ball with Rodri. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. That's a good-looking pass. Can they forge ahead? Tielemans. And Salamakers has it. Van Aken. De Bruyne. And now with De Kuiper. De Bruyne. De Kuiper. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Oyarzabal. Pedro Porro. On to Yamal. Options in the middle. Teasing ball in. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Well read to ease the pressure. De Bruyne. Well, that one has promise. De Bruyne! Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Van Aken. Here's Tielemans. Oh, nice ball over the top. Lukaku waiting. But goalkeeper's ball, disappointingly for them. Alex Baena. Cucurella. Dani Olmo with it. Cucurella. Dani Olmo. On to Pedri. Can they jump ahead? That's a good-looking ball. Unable to get himself back on side here.
He doesn't give him time to get back on side before playing the ball through.
Van Aken. Meunier. Salamakers. Here's Tielemans. And they keep it moving. Alex Baena. No, high quality defending. Meunier. The ball with Van Aken. Here's Tielemans. Well, that ball looks promising. Go into Belgium then.
Well, the hosts are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but the players will know they have to do more with it. It's been too safe, and it's like they just want to keep the ball and not take a risk. That's got to change if they're going to get the win here today.
Oyarzabal. Wasteful from Spain. Van Aken. Now Meunier. Tielemans. Trossard. And now with De Kuiper. Promising looking attack from Belgium. Tielemans. Oh, moving it nicely. Now in possession, Trossard. Van Aken. This is looking good.
Yeah, they've raised the tempo, haven't they?
Lukaku in position. Well, not the best clearance. Decent position. Must take the lead here. Excellent defending. Cucurella. Baena. Cucurella. Interesting pass. Delightful passing. Oyarzabal. Now with Pedri. Intercepting it intelligently. De Kuiper. Meseret. Maxime De Kuiper. Here's Meseret. Now Meunier. De Kuiper. Here's Tielemans. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Prosesor. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Pedro Porro. The ball with Rodri. Pedri. Cucurella. It's with Oyarzabal. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, it's all about moments in games, and he's stepped up to find the equaliser. It's a really nice finish as well. I'm sure they're going to be looking to build on that in the second half.
The beginning of the second half here at the home of Atletico in Madrid. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack.
Yeah, you can see that they're a really well-coached side, can't you?
Prosesor. Can they carve out a chance? Tielemans. Spain recovering possession well. Oyarzabal. Might be a chance to break. A really good pass. Pedro Porro. On to Yamal. Options in the centre. Now opening things up. This for the lead. And a goal! In the lead again. Fully deserved.
Well, as you can see, it's really good vision here. Gets his head up, picks out the run, and all the forward has to do is get on the end of it, which he does so well. It's a really nice finish.
And Belgium get us moving again. A quick reply required after the disappointment of conceding. Tielemans. And now with De Kuiper. Van Aken. Salamakers has it. Kevin De Bruyne. And on to De Kuiper. Prosesor. And the decision offside here. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Rodri. Cucurella. It's with Oyarzabal. The ball with Rodri. Interception to snuff out the danger. Meunier. Van Aken now. De Bruyne. Trossard. Here's Tielemans. Moving the ball really well here. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Pedro Porro. It's with Laporte. Happy to play keep ball, and why not?
Yeah, it's just about keeping the ball now, isn't it?
It's with Porro. Pedri. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence. Now to the front post. It didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. And in the perfect position to read it. Meunier. Here's Tielemans. Tielemans. Now in possession, Trossard. Belgium pushing forward with options available. Well, possibilities in the centre. Nicely timed tackle. Oyarzabal. Well read to put an end to that attack. De Bruyne. Maxime de Kuiper. Here's Mechelen. De Bruyne now. De Bruyne. And there to intervene. Pedri. It's with Oyarzabal. Well, the threat could be there. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. So making the substitution now. Who can they pick out? Well, that clearance was of the no-nonsense variety. And a throw-in now. Wasn't where the throw-in was meant to go.
Yeah, should have found his player with that.
Decent position. Now in possession, Trossard. An alert intervention. Here's Mechelen. Kevin De Bruyne. Theat. Mechelen. Maxime de Kuiper. Here's Mechelen. Tielemans. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Van Aken. A good vision there. Well, simply couldn't beat the first defender. Prosesor. Oh, useful ball. Good passage of play. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Showing good situational awareness. They decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Yamal. Marcos Llorente. The ball with Rodri. Oyarzabal. Passing it accurately. Rodri. Now with Pedri. Safe pair of hands, did his job. And he takes it away. Meunier. De Bruyne. Prosesor. Good ball over the top. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Oyarzabal. On to Yamal. Well, right idea. And the keeper taking it cleanly. Doku. Akan. Lukaku. De Bruyne now. Good strong play on the ball. And slipped through beautifully. And Spain regaining possession. Rodri. Pedri. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? And he's given us away. And a play and a Spain throw-in forthcoming. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Pedri. Alex Baena. Dani Olmo with it. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence. Credit due, a good intervention. And a lot to like about this attack. Yamal. Now with Pedri. Dani Olmo. Decent idea. Now with Yamal. Could be troublesome. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Rodri. Now with Pedri. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Showing good ball control. Using his strength to shield the ball. He continues his run. But the danger averted for now. Oh, that's splendid play. And in the right position to read it. 20 minutes to go. Lovely weight. Just needs to stay calm. Oh, he's found the net. And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted and just what they deserve.
This is a wonderful ball chance. And it's good movement to get on the end of it. Really shows his composure in front of goal, doesn't he?
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Prosesor. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Keeping hold of the ball. Decent position. Ready to break, perhaps. They keep going. Pass chiselled nicely. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Maybe dangerous here. And intercepted it. Ferran Torres. Can they create something from here? Oh, you'll have a go! Still could be dangerous. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Akan. Romelu Lukaku now. And an astute piece of defending. Dani Olmo. Belgium unable to retain possession. Dani Olmo. Rodri. In a decent position. Good idea. Needs composure. And up for grabs off the keeper. Must finish. Moving the ball nicely. Dani Olmo. Interesting pass. And the referee has awarded a corner following that touch. Who can they pick out? And a confident clearance. Intelligent ball. Pedri. Ball retention is often part of it. Safe pair of hands, did his job. De Bruyne. Maxime de Kuiper. Tielemans. Beautiful pass. This looks interesting. On to Yamal. Nico Williams. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Maxime de Kuiper. Meschere. Prosesor. De Kuiper. The ball with Van Aken. Productive pass. And Spain unable to hold on to the ball. Well, that one has promise. Pedri. Well, a growing sense of frustration. Just can't get near the ball.
Yeah, they're definitely in control now. Just seeing it out, aren't they?
Pedri. The ball with Rodri. Pedri. Yamal. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Meunier. De Bruyne. Romelu Lukaku now. Intercepting it intelligently. Pedri. The ball with Rodri. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Rodri. On to Williams. Oh, might be. And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about being alert in and around the box. And when the ball falls to him, he's clinical. That's a really nice finish.
So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. Jeremy Doku. Arthur Theat. Here's Tielemans. Van Aken. Doku. De Bruyne now. Will it happen for them? Might lead to a chance. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Lamine Yamal. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Oh, surely! Williams. Pedri. Not giving it away. Rodri. On to Yamal. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Van Aken. Now, who can he play it to? Prosesor. Here's Tielemans. De Bruyne. Now Meunier. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Interested to get your take.
Yeah, they're clearly the better side. They've obviously been fantastic up top, and some of the goals they've scored have been top class. You've got to praise the work ethic as well. Really good performance all round.
Will it go in? Could be troublesome. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Tielemans. Maxime de Kuiper. Now opening things up. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he's got to do better there. He's got to realise the situation and keep hold of the ball a bit longer so that he can get back onside.
And 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Dani Olmo. Yamal. Marcos Llorente has it. Pedri. And the defensive intervention there. Van Aken. Doku. Van Aken now. De Bruyne. And now with de Kuiper. Trossard. Mechelen. De Bruyne. De Kuiper. De Bruyne now. Van Aken. Tielemans. The ball with Van Aken. De Kuiper. De Bruyne now. Van Aken. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Teammates in the middle. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Well, I think the coaching staff will be furious after that. They clearly didn't implement the game plan. There was no real effort either. I'm sure there'll be words in the dressing room after that performance.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, he was a constant threat, either playing on the shoulder or looking to drop into space. His movement was so clever, got himself into great goal-scoring positions. Bagged two, could have had more.
Welcome to one of the newer venues in Spanish football, but it always generates a hot atmosphere. We're at the Riyadh Air Metropolitano. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Sue Smith. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Spain versus Belgium.
I'm anticipating a good match today. It's important they get off to a good start, play their way into the game, be confident on the ball, and hopefully we won't be disappointed.
Here's the lineup for Spain. Unai Simon plays in goal. Cucurella starts with Pedro Porro in the fullback positions. Pedri starts alongside Rodri in the centre of midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. The starting players for Belgium. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Yuri Tielemans plays alongside Hans Van Aken in central midfield, and handed the task of playing up front today, Romelu Lukaku. Dani Olmo. It's with Oyarzabal. Pedri. The ball with Rodri. Yamal. Nice looking move this. Yamal! And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, here we can see it again. And a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box. Just to find that yard or two of space, that's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Cucurella. Lamine Yamal. Dani Olmo. Oh, that's a clever ball. Thoughtful play. Now with Yamal. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Referee deciding to give the free kick. And having a go! Well, in truth, it could have been more challenging for the goalkeeper. Tielemans. Now in possession, Prosesor. De Bruyne. And now with De Kuiper. And Belgium moving the ball with purpose. And it's played into the centre. Now a decent position. Surely the equaliser. And could have been the leveller.
Well, I'm not sure he'll get many chances better than that to even the score. He's going to be disappointed he couldn't put that one away.
Baena. Now with Pedri. Laporte. Alex Baena. Dani Olmo. Not there to intercept. Van Aken. And Salamakers has it. Could be dangerous. Rodri. And easily intercepted.
Yeah, anticipated well there. Read that before it even happened.
Van Aken. Looking for the final pass. Tielemans. Maxime De Kuiper. Oh, tremendous vision. And defensive play to be applauded. Laporte. Pedri. The ball with Rodri. Oyarzabal. Yamal. A good vision there. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Dani Olmo. Now with Yamal. Well, the threat could be there. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Lukaku. Now Meunier. De Bruyne. That's a lovely ball. So now a corner. Put in by De Bruyne. Well, he almost headed it in. Pedri. Dani Olmo with it. Laporte. Alex Baena. Dani Olmo. On to Pedri. Released it nicely. And a fine cross. The cross played over and work to do defensively. Prosesor. Tielemans. Well, potential danger. Lukaku. Van Aken. Determined defending. Cucurella. Laporte. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Yamal. Can they add to their lead?
Yeah, the intensity's gone up a notch, hasn't it?
Rodri. On to Pedri. Good work from Belgium to win back possession. Here's Mechele. Now in possession, Prosesor. Yamal. On to Pedri. Oyarzabal. Dani Olmo with it. Yamal. Delightful passing. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Akan. Meunier. Akan now. De Bruyne. Sanamakers has it. Lukaku. More than decent passing sequences, but they need a leveller. Kevin De Bruyne. Sanamakers has it. Simple for the keeper. Cucurella. Pedri. It's with Laporte. Ball control is the key.
Yeah, it's just about keeping the ball now, isn't it?
Pedro Porro. Dani Olmo with it. Cucurella. Pedri. Cucurella. Well-timed tackle. De Kuiper. Now in possession, Prosesor. And they have possession again. Pedro Porro. On to Yamal. Dani Olmo. Cucurella. Baena. Dani Olmo with it. What can he do with it now? Dani Olmo. Rodri. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Pedri. Will it happen for them? Well read to put an end to that attack. Maxime de Kuiper. Tielemans. Now in possession, Prosesor. Prosesor. Here's Tielemans. Akan. Meunier. Showing a good reading of the game. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him.
Yeah, protects it well, doesn't he?
Rodri. Passing it accurately. Yamal! Can he? It's in! They're looking really relaxed and confident, and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, I certainly want to see this again. You have to praise the assist here. It's such an impressive technique to set up the chance, and it makes the striker's job relatively easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a really good goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Akan. Tielemans. Now in possession, Prosesor. Intelligent defending. Not the clearance that was called for. Very effective pass. Oh, it's on! That is a perfect tackle.
Yeah, recovers so well there.
Meunier. Akan now. Kevin De Bruyne. Tielemans. De Kuiper. Here's Tielemans. And Sanamakers has it. And Belgium with the ball again. Akan. On the ball, Sanamakers. And running free here. Decent idea. Akan. De Kuiper. Here's Tielemans. Options in the centre. So now a corner. And De Bruyne firing it over. And hit with ferocity. It was close, but not quite good enough. And with the advantage, no reason why you shouldn't play keep ball. Cucurella. It's with Laporte. Pedri. Dani Olmo with it. And a clear foul. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Alex Baena. Nicely constructed. Well, they know how to pass the ball and at pace.
Yeah, they're a great team to watch, aren't they?
Pedri. It's with Laporte. Rodri. Can they chisel open the defence? And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. And conceding the throw-in. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Your thoughts?
It's a good first-half performance. I think they've moved the ball around well. They've played with the confidence going forward. They look quite comfortable going into the break. If this scoreline stays the same, I'm sure they'll be happy.
Well, a good tackle. Cucurella. And support available. And that that last touch means a throw-in for them. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. And defending as a unit.
Yeah, it was good work right off the ball to win it back, wasn't it?
Lukaku. Alex Baena. Oh, useful ball. Baena. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Cross blocked. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Teat. Now Meunier. Kevin De Bruyne. Now opening things up. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up.
Yeah, they won it back well there.
And bursting forward. Rodri. On to Yamal. Well, the threat could be there. And he read it well defensively. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Oh, this looks useful. And that'll be offside. Pedro Porro. Dani Olmo with it. Oyarzabal. Rodri. It's with Porro. Cucurella. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Pedri. Cucurella. It's with Laporte. Alex Baena. Rodri. Now with Yamal. Pedri. Yamal. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Meunier. The ball with Rodri. Promising pass. A very effective clearance. Maxime de Kuiper. Belgium a little wasteful in possession. Pedro Porro. Dani Olmo with it. Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Pedro Porro. Well, this could really help the cause. It's a neat move. Now with Yamal. That's a good-looking pass. It's with Porro. That ball was put into the right area, but no one able to capitalise. Van Aken. And so it is. The first half has come to an end here in the Spanish capital. Well, whatever way you slice it, the sheer talent of Lamine Yamal comes shining through.
Well, he's been central to everything going forward. Clever movement, tidy passing throughout. And it's a big bonus getting the assist too.
So back in business, underway again, and Belgium's difficulties there for all to see in the first half. How do they respond now? A really good pass. Good work from Spain to win back possession. Cucurella. On to Pedri. Well, it can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing. Alex Baena. It's with Porro. Dani Olmo. Could be dangerous. Opportunity. Well, from that sort of range, he really should be testing the keeper. No wonder he's frustrated with himself. Suddenly on the front foot. Pedri. Now with Yamal. Baena. Dani Olmo. Can they chisel open the defence? Well, just couldn't play that decisive ball. Meunier. The ball with Van Aken. Tielemans. And on to De Kuiper. Here's Mechelen. Here's Tielemans. Trossard. De Kuiper. Now in possession, Trossard. Be a throw-in for Belgium. Crossing opportunity. Will it happen for them? Now with Yamal. Oh, danger here. Rodri. Dani Olmo. Can they create something from here? Well, possession lost by Spain. Dani Olmo. Now with Pedri. Lamine Yamal. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Oyarzabal! And it's two for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop it.
Well, this is great. I really like the way he slipped past his marker here. And as soon as he's through 1v1 with the keeper, he just smashes it. Such power in the strike, it's brilliant.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Maxime de Kuiper. Here's Tielemans. Here's Mechelen. De Bruyne now. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Rodri. Pedri. Interesting pass. Nice looking move, this. Oh, could be. Pedri. And good safe hands on display. Salamakers. The ball with Van Aken. Theat. De Bruyne now. De Bruyne. Van Aken. Kevin De Bruyne. Romelu Lukaku now. Oh, what a top-notch pass. Oh, that's a clever ball. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Given away by Belgium. Pedro Porro. The ball with Rodri. Dani Olmo. And danger averted. Well read. Offside the decision. Now, brilliant work to keep that one in play. That's a good-looking ball. The ball with Rodri. Showing a great defensive instinct. Alex Baena. On to Yamal. Alex Baena. And Spain struggling to keep the ball. De Kuiper. And the defender coming out on top against Lukaku. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Van Aken. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Van Aken now. Salamakers. And good anticipation. Cucurella. Now with Pedri. Yamal. And playing it through. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Alexis Salamakers. And showing good game awareness. Alex Baena. Now with Pedri. Baena. Baena. Now with Yamal. Dani Olmo. Pedri. And a pass in behind the defence. Quick thinking from the keeper. Just like that, they have the ball again. Tielemans. Romelu Lukaku now. Not to like about that pass. Well, let's see about the cross. And ready to strike. Belgium struggling to keep the ball here. Lukaku. Kevin De Bruyne. Thoughtful play. Tielemans. Read it well. Wasteful again in possession. What a magnificent pass. Can they set up a chance? Now with Pedri. Rodri. On to Pedri. Cucurella. Dani Olmo. And he did well to cut it out. It's a neat move. Pedro Porro. On to Yamal. Wasteful from Spain. Well, strong play here. Alex Baena. Cucurella. On to Pedri. Lamine Yamal. Alex Baena. Will it be? Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. And a substitution in the offing.
Just look at the stats. They show just how dominant they've been, created so many good chances and winning comfortably. The defence have struggled to cope, and I'm sure we're going to see a change soon, or this could be humiliating.
Alex Baena. Now what can they do from here? The ball with Rodri. Trying to tee it up. And keeping possession. Rodri. Now opening things up. The ball with Rodri. Not there to intercept. Tielemans. De Bruyne now. Meunier. De Bruyne. Credit due, a good intervention. Rodri. Intelligent ball. Dani Olmo with it. Oh, useful ball. Could be. Perhaps now. Oh, a moment of pure class. Unbridled joy for him and the supporters.
Well, I certainly want to see this again. You have to praise the assist here. It's such an impressive technique to set up the chance. And it's great forward play. Uses his strength to hold off the defender. And it just manages to get a yard to finish. So composed, isn't it?
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Maxime de Kuiper. And he read it well. Strong possession play. Might lead to a chance. Holding on to it. Pedri. Dani Olmo. This looks interesting. Yamal. Can he score? A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, if we watch this again, you can see he's under all sorts of pressure, but still manages to keep his cool and he finishes it off well.
Oh my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Yamal. Dani Olmo with it. Rodri. Decent position. It's really good and effective physical play. Well, this could really help the cause. Now with Yamal. Oh, good idea. Oyarzabal. Oh, moving it nicely. He fancies it. Well, just a whisker wide of the post. Not a bad effort at all. Time for a change then. And Belgium regaining possession. Tielemans. Prosesor. Here's Tielemans. Now space for Belgium in the wide position. Really important piece of last-ditch defending.
Yeah, he kept his focus well there, didn't he?
Rodri. Dani Olmo with it. Oh, this looks useful. Looking for the right angle. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. And behind it's gone for a corner. Well, they fancy a short one. Using his strength to shield the ball. Could be a chance to break. Salamakers. Meunier. Intelligent threaded pass here. This went slightly awry for them there. Pedri. Baena. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Alex Baena. Cucurella. The ball with Rodri. Nice looking pass. Oh, great vision. And whipped into the box. Not the most confident clearance. Dani Olmo. The ball with Rodri. And strong play here. And the chance slips away. Van Aken. Tielemans. And Sanamakers has it. Not giving it away. Rodri. Couldn't hang on to the ball. De Bruyne. The ball with Rodri. Nicely timed tackle. Not the best of passes, was it? It'll be a throw. He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. He's failing to hit the target with his pass, and it'll be a throw-in. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Meunier. His determination there for all to see. Oh, read it really well. Trying to tee it up. Fabian. Intelligent ball. Baena. Well, the threat could be there. The ball with Rodri. Van Aken now. Kevin De Bruyne. Doku. De Bruyne. Romelu Lukaku now. Kevin De Bruyne. And now with Bacchio. Can they set up a chance? De Bruyne now. Good weight on that pass. Lukaku waiting. Still pressure. On a time for composure on the ball. Torres. Well, they could break at pace. Maxime de Kuiper. The electronic board lets the fans know. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Jeremy Doku. Romelu Lukaku now. Clever defending. Really determined play to hang on to it. Fabian. Could be threatening. Out of play for a Spain throw-in. Well, they've decided to make a change. That's a good-looking ball. Torres. Real chance. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Van Aken. De Bruyne now. On to Bacchio. Van Aken. And the defensive intervention there. Marcos Llorente. The ball with Rodri. Yamal. And it's over now. A win for Spain. It has gone according to their master plan. What have you made of their performance?
Well, that was really comfortable, wasn't it? The play going forward was so clinical, took them apart at times and produced some top quality finishes too. It's a great result.